What if I told you there are side hustles in 2025 that are so powerful, it's like printing money from your laptop? You don't need a fancy degree, and you don't need to quit your job, but you do need to know what's working right now. In this video, I'll walk you through 10 side hustles that are booming in 2025 and exactly how to start each one. Stick around until the end for the one side hustle I personally believe is the most bulletproof of them all. Let's start with one of the most exciting and accessible side hustles of 2025, TikTok Shop affiliate marketing. If you've been scrolling through TikTok lately, you've probably seen people showing off cool gadgets, home essentials, beauty hacks, and viral must-haves, all while making real money. And no, they're not making these products themselves or dealing with shipping. They're simply leveraging TikTok's built-in shop system to earn a commission on every sale. This is the TikTok Shop affiliate hustle, and it's easier to start than you might think. Here's how it works. TikTok Shop has become a full-blown e-commerce platform within the app. It lets creators showcase and sell products in their videos directly to viewers. The moment someone taps that little shopping bag icon and makes a purchase, you get a cut, even if you never touch the product yourself. Think of it like an online store without the headaches of inventory, customer service, or fulfillment. You're simply the bridge between curious shoppers and the items they're eager to buy. The first step is setting yourself up as an affiliate. This is surprisingly straightforward. You'll go into the TikTok app, head over to the TikTok Shop section, and apply to become an affiliate. TikTok will check your profile to make sure it's active and has some real engagement. But you don't need to be a big influencer to get approved. Even small creators with a few hundred followers can start earning if they create videos that get people clicking. Once you're approved, you'll be able to browse a massive catalogue of products. Everything from fitness gear and kitchen gadgets to beauty products and home decor. The key is to find items that people already want to buy. These are products that solve real problems or make life easier, and they're often the ones that have that viral feel. To find the best options, pay attention to what's already trending on TikTok. Search hashtags like TikTok made me buy it or Amazon finds and see what's getting the most engagement. Then find similar products in the TikTok Shop catalog and add them to your affiliate list. Now comes the fun part, making videos that actually sell. The beauty of TikTok is that you don't need to be on camera or create polished, professional content. In fact, raw and authentic videos often perform the best. Maybe you film yourself using the product, unboxing it, or explaining why it's worth the hype. Or, if you're camera shy, you can show close-up shots of the product in action, or even use existing clips from the seller's page if they allow it. The trick is to focus on the hook. Those first 3 seconds that grab attention and stop the scroll. Maybe you start with a problem the product solves. Sick of tangled headphones? Watch this. Or you show an eye-popping transformation. I didn't believe this $20 gadget could actually clean my car seats until I tried it. From there, keep it short and engaging, usually under 20 seconds. Add a little text overlay to guide the viewer and end with a simple call to action like, "Get yours here," with your affiliate link seamlessly built into the post. TikTok makes this part easy because your affiliate link is already embedded in the shopping bag icon that appears on your video. Whenever someone clicks through and buys, you earn a percentage of the sale. And because the TikTok Shop handles the entire checkout process, you don't have to do a thing beyond creating content. To really maximize your earnings, consistency is key. Post regularly, test different products, and keep an eye on what's resonating with your audience. If one video doesn't take off, don't sweat it. Try another angle, product, or style. TikTok is a numbers game, and the more videos you make, the more chances you have to find that viral sweet spot. But here's the real secret. The TikTok algorithm loves fresh, relevant content. So if you can jump on a trending sound or a popular challenge and tie it into your product demo, your odds of going viral skyrocket. And that means more eyeballs, more clicks, and more commissions, all without ever handling a product yourself. So if you've been wanting to dip your toes into affiliate marketing but didn't know where to start, TikTok Shop Affiliate is your perfect gateway. It's a system designed for creators who love sharing cool finds, and it pays you every time you help someone discover something they can't live without. In 2025, this is one of the simplest, most fun ways to turn scrolling into selling and content into cash. Start today, and who knows, your next viral video might just turn into your first big payday. Next, let's dive into a side hustle that has exploded in popularity in 2025 and is showing no signs of slowing down: faceless YouTube automation. If you've ever wanted to make money on YouTube, but the idea of filming yourself on camera sends you running for the hills, this is your perfect entry point. The best part, you don't even have to show your face or use your own voice. With the power of AI and smart storytelling, you can build a YouTube channel that earns for you while you sleep. So, what exactly does faceless YouTube automation look like? It's a strategy where you create videos in popular niches, like finance, tech reviews, or list-style content. Using AI-generated scripts, AI voiceovers, and stock or AI-generated visuals. You're not the star of the show, your content is. And when you do it right, your videos rack up thousands of views, bringing in money from ads, affiliate links, and even sponsorships. To get started, think about what kind of content excites you and has broad appeal. Maybe you're fascinated by the latest AI tools, or you love exploring little-known historical events. Pick a niche that people are actively searching for and that you can turn into engaging stories. Once you've got that figured out, it's time to start scripting. This is where AI tools like ChatGPT come in handy. You can simply feed in a topic like Top 5 AI Tools for Freelancers in 2025. And let the AI write a rough script for you, but don't stop there. Take that script and inject a bit of your own style. Make sure it flows like a conversation, that it's informative but not boring, and that it keeps viewers hooked from start to finish. After scripting, you'll need a voiceover. Thanks to tools like 11 Labs or Murph, you can generate realistic, engaging narrations without having to record a word yourself. These AI voices sound so natural that most viewers won't even realize they're listening to a robot. Choose a voice that fits your topic's vibe, calm and informative for educational content, or upbeat and energetic for list-style videos. Next up is visuals. This is where you take your script and pair it with images and footage that illustrate your story. You can use royalty-free footage from sites like Pexels and Pixabay, or AI-powered video editors like Pictory or InVideo, which can stitch together a whole video using your script as a guide. Add in simple transitions, relevant video clips, and maybe a few animated elements to keep things interesting. Once your video is edited and polished, upload it to YouTube. Make sure to create a catchy title that makes people want to click, and design a thumbnail that pops, even if it's just using Canva to add some bold text and images. Don't forget to add a solid description with SEO-friendly keywords so people can actually find your video when they're searching for answers. The beauty of this hustle is that once your videos are live, they keep working for you. YouTube's algorithm loves consistent, engaging content, and over time, your videos can rack up views and dollars long after you hit publish. Keep testing, keep refining, and watch your digital real estate grow. Let's talk about one of the easiest and most overlooked ways to make money online: creating and selling low-content books on Amazon through their Kindle Direct Publishing platform, known as KDP. What exactly is a low-content book? It's anything that doesn't require much written content. Think journals, planners, colouring books, or even puzzle books. People are buying these by the thousands, and the beauty of this hustle is that once your books are live, they can keep earning royalties for years to come. So how do you actually get started? First, you'll want to think about what type of low-content book you'd like to create. Maybe you've noticed that daily planners and fitness logs are all the rage. Or you've seen niche journals like gratitude journals for busy mums or travel planners for solo adventurers. Picking a niche that people are actively searching for can really boost your chances of success. And remember, you're not reinventing the wheel here. You're creating a tool that's useful, practical, and attractive. Once you've got an idea in mind, it's time to start designing. You don't need fancy software or a design degree. Platforms like Canva make it incredibly simple. Canva has templates for pretty much every type of low-content book you can imagine, and you can tweak them to suit your audience. For example, if you're making a fitness log, you might create daily pages that let people track their workouts, water intake, meals, and mood. Keep it clean and organised because people want something easy to use, not something that's cluttered and confusing. After designing the interior pages, you'll also need a cover. Don't skip this step. A professional-looking cover can make the difference between a book that sells and one that doesn't. Canva's book cover templates are already sized for Amazon KDP, so all you need to do is customise them with your own title, colours, and maybe a catchy tagline that tells people exactly why they need this book in their life. Once your book is designed, download it as a PDF and head over to Amazon's KDP dashboard. This is where you'll upload your interior file and your cover and fill out all the details: the title, subtitle, author name, and a description that tells buyers what makes your book so valuable. Take your time with the description. This is your chance to sell your book and make it stand out in a crowded marketplace. Amazon will handle the printing, shipping, and customer service. You don't have to worry about any of that. All you have to do is sit back and watch your royalties come in every time someone buys your book. Depending on your pricing and the niche you're in, you could be making anywhere from a few dollars to several dollars per sale. And because Amazon has such a huge reach, your book can end up in the hands of people all over the world. What's really exciting is that you can repeat this process as many times as you like. Create one book this month, another next month, and soon you'll have a whole library of products that are quietly earning you passive income. It's simple, it's scalable, and it's a perfect side hustle for anyone who loves the idea of making money from creativity. Now let's dive into a side hustle that's booming in the 2025. Starting an AI-powered copywriting agency. This isn't about becoming the next Shakespeare or mastering every nuance of marketing lingo. It's about taking advantage of the incredible AI tools available today to create words that sell, and doing it in a way that's fast, scalable, and completely on your terms. Imagine being able to whip up product descriptions, website headlines, social media captions, or sales emails without ever feeling stuck. That's what AI-powered copywriting offers. It's about knowing how to ask the right questions and using AI to deliver polished, persuasive content that gets results. Even if you've never considered yourself a writer, you can absolutely make this work. It all starts by thinking about what kinds of businesses need your help. Pretty much every business that sells something online, which is, let's face it, almost all of them, needs great copy. Think about local shops that want to get more customers, online stores that need descriptions for hundreds of products, or coaches who need email funnels to sell their courses. These are real people with real problems, and they are often too busy or overwhelmed to do it themselves. Once you've identified who you'd like to help, it's time to set up your basic offer. Don't worry if it's not perfect right away. You'll learn and refine as you go. Maybe you'll start by offering short, punchy social media captions or product descriptions for e-commerce stores. Or perhaps you'll dive into email marketing, helping small businesses write newsletters that actually get opened. What's important is that you choose something you can deliver confidently and then expand as you gain experience. When a client comes to you, they'll usually give you the basics: what they're selling, who their audience is, and what they want to achieve. Here's where the magic happens. Instead of labouring over each sentence from scratch, you'll turn to AI tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, or Copy AI. These platforms are designed to turn prompts into polished drafts. You'll feed in the key points your client gave you, like their product features, tone of voice, and audience details. And watch as the AI generates a full draft in minutes. But don't think you're done once the AI spits out a draft. The real skill, and where you shine, is in editing that copy so it feels authentic and truly fits your client's brand. You'll read through the AI's draft and smooth out any awkward phrasing, adjust the tone if it's too stiff or too casual, and add in touches that make the writing feel human. Maybe you add a little humour or tighten up sentences so they're punchier and clearer. This step transforms our AI-generated words into copy that actually sells. As you start working with more clients, you'll get better at asking the right questions up front. You'll learn how to coax out the details that make the difference between generic writing and copy that feels personal and engaging. Maybe you'll ask clients to share testimonials from past customers, or you'll dig a little deeper into their mission so you can weave that passion into every word. The beauty of using AI is that it speeds up the whole process. Instead of spending hours staring at a blank page, you're spending that time refining, improving, and tailoring the content. This means you can take on more clients, deliver faster, and earn more in less time. And because you're not relying on your own brain power alone, burnout is much less of a risk. As you build up a few successful projects and start getting good feedback, you can raise your rates and attract even better clients. Some people take it even further and build a full agency. They bring in other writers and maybe friends or freelancers who also know how to use AI tools. This way, you're not just making money from your own writing, but from managing a team that delivers high-quality copy for dozens of businesses at once. The best part of this hustle is that you're never locked into one niche. If you start writing product descriptions and realize you love storytelling, you can branch out into brand messaging. If you discover you have a knack for email marketing, you can create whole packages around that. There's endless room to grow and adapt. What's even more exciting is that this kind of copywriting isn't going anywhere. As more businesses move online and competition grows fiercer, great copy becomes even more valuable. And while AI is making it easier to generate the first draft, it's still humans, like you, who make sure that copy feels real, resonates with readers, and gets them to take action. So if you're looking for a side hustle that combines creativity, technology, and real-world business needs, starting your own AI-powered copywriting agency is a path worth exploring. You'll be helping businesses get their message out there, making their lives easier, and turning your skills into a steady income stream. And because it's all powered by smart AI tools, you're working smarter, not harder, building a business that fits your life, your interests, and your schedule. Let's dive into one of the most exciting and visually creative side hustles you can jump into right now: selling print-on-demand merch with AI-generated art. This is the kind of hustle that turns your ideas, those random doodles or clever phrases you've been thinking about, into real products people can wear, use, or display. And the best part is that you don't need to be an artist or have piles of money to get started. It all begins with an idea. Maybe you're obsessed with quirky animals, or you love a good motivational quote, or maybe you've got a thing for minimalistic nature scenes. Whatever lights you up, that's where you start. With today's AI tools like Midjourney or Leonardo.ai, you don't need to know how to draw or design. All you need is a vivid description. Type in exactly what's in your mind. Maybe a cozy cat drinking tea in a sunbeam, or a dreamy galaxy scene with shooting stars and planets. In seconds, the AI will generate images that look like they were created by a professional designer. Now, with those images in hand, it's time to bring your vision to life. This is where Canva becomes your best friend. Open it up and start experimenting. You might want to add some text to turn that image into a bold graphic tee, or tweak the colours so they really pop on a hoodie or mug. Maybe you're layering in a witty phrase that you know will resonate with people scrolling through social media. The beauty here is that there's no right or wrong, just your personal taste and style, coming together in a way that feels fresh and fun. Once you've got a design that makes you smile, you're ready to upload it to a print-on-demand platform. Platforms like Printful and Printify make this part a breeze. You'll create an account, upload your image, and select the types of products you want to offer. Maybe you start with t-shirts and sweatshirts, but don't be afraid to branch out into stickers, tote bags, or even phone cases. Each product is like a mini canvas for your art, and you get to decide how people will experience it. One of the best parts about these platforms is that they let you see exactly how your design will look on each product. You can flip through mock-ups that show your art on every colour and style. It's like having your own personal design studio at your fingertips. Take your time to tweak the placement and size until everything looks just right. After that, it's time to bring your shop to life. You could create your own store with Shopify, but if you're just getting started, Etsy is a fantastic place to begin. It's a marketplace that already has millions of people browsing for unique creative items. All you have to do is create a shop, upload your designs, and write product descriptions that tell the story behind each piece. Think about why someone would love this design. Is it cute and funny, or does it remind them of a favourite hobby? Sharing a bit of that backstory can make people feel more connected to what you're selling. When your store is live, it's time to get the word out. TikTok and Instagram Reels are perfect for this. Short videos showing your designs in action, maybe someone unboxing a shirt or sipping from a mug, can grab attention fast. You don't need fancy equipment. Even a smartphone and good lighting can work wonders. Pair your video with trending audio and you might just catch the algorithm's eye. Pinterest is another great place to post your designs. Clean, aesthetic images of your merch can attract people who are in the mood to shop and want to save your ideas for later. As you start getting orders, the real magic happens. You don't have to lift a finger. The print-on-demand platform takes care of printing, packing, and shipping every order straight to your customer. You're free to focus on what matters most, creating new designs and dreaming up fresh ideas. And because every product is printed only when it's ordered, there's no upfront cost or inventory risk. You're not stuck with boxes of shirts in your garage. You're just uploading art and letting the system do the rest. Over time, you'll learn what works and what doesn't. Maybe you'll find out that your minimalist designs sell better on tote bags than on t-shirts, or that your funny animal illustrations get more attention on stickers. You can use this feedback to refine your next round of designs, tweaking your style and expanding into new niches. The best part is that every design you upload is another chance to earn. One shirt might sell 5 times a month, another might catch fire and sell 50. And because you're building a whole library of designs, your income grows as you add more to your shop. This is a side hustle that's equal parts creative expression and smart business. You're turning your ideas into tangible products that people can hold, wear, and share. And thanks to AI and print on demand, it's never been easier to start. So if you've ever dreamed of seeing your designs out in the world and getting paid for it, this is your moment to make it happen. Let's dive into a side hustle that's all about blending practicality with creativity. Selling Notion templates. In 2025, Notion has become a must-have tool for everyone from busy freelancers and students to small business owners and creators. And what's even more exciting, most of them are constantly looking for better, faster, and more organized ways to get things done. That's where you come in, offering beautifully designed templates that save them hours of work and make their lives easier. The beauty of selling Notion templates is that it doesn't require you to be a coding whiz or a graphic designer. You don't even have to be a productivity expert, really. Just someone who understands how to make a Notion page that's clean, functional, and helpful. Think of it like building a digital tool that other people can plug into their own lives. And once you create it, it becomes a little asset that can earn you money over and over again. It all starts with an idea. Maybe you've noticed that there aren't enough good budget planners out there, or you see people talking about how hard it is to manage their content calendar for social media. Maybe you personally struggled with tracking your fitness goals and found a system that finally worked. Any of these can be turned into a Notion template that solves a real problem for someone else. Once you've got your idea, it's time to open up Notion and start experimenting. This is where the fun begins. You'll start by laying out the basic structure. What kinds of databases or tables do people need? How will it all fit together? You might create a simple layout first, then tweak it as you go. Maybe you decide to add linked databases so everything updates automatically. Or you create toggle sections that make it easy to keep the workspace tidy. These little details make a huge difference in how people experience your template. As you're building, keep thinking about the user. What would make this template feel effortless and even a little bit fun to use? Maybe you add in a daily to-do checklist or a spot for quick notes and ideas. Or you add a section with reminders for weekly reviews or goal updates. Don't be afraid to let your personality shine through. A template doesn't have to be boring. It can be a friendly companion that helps people stay on track. When your template feels ready, it's time to think about how you're going to package and present it. This part is just as important as the template itself. A great template is one thing, but if no one understands what it does or why they should care, it won't sell. Start by writing a short, clear description of what your template does. Imagine you're talking to someone who's never used Notion before. How would you explain it to them? Keep it simple and show how it's going to make their life easier. Next, it's time to bring in visuals. People love seeing what they're buying before they click purchase. So take the time to create clean, attractive screenshots of your template. Canva is perfect for this. You can drop in your screenshots, add some simple text, and create a polished look that makes your listing stand out. If you're feeling up for it, record a short video walkthrough that shows how the template works in real time. People love seeing exactly what they're getting, and a quick video can build trust in a way that words and images alone can't. Once your listing is ready, you'll need a platform to sell it. Gumroad and Etsy are fantastic starting points. They're easy to set up and already have people browsing for exactly what you're selling. You'll create your listing, upload your template's share link. Notion makes this super easy. It's just a simple URL, and set your price. Most templates sell for anywhere from $5 to $30, depending on how complex they are and what they help people do. Don't be afraid to experiment with your pricing as you go. Sometimes a few small tweaks can make a big difference in how people perceive the value of what you're offering. Once your store is live, it's all about getting eyes on it. Share your new template on social media, especially on TikTok and Instagram, where short videos showcasing your work can catch people's attention fast. If you're part of communities like Reddit or Facebook groups where people are already talking about Notion, mention your template in a helpful, authentic way. You're not just selling a file, you're sharing a tool that you know can help. The best part about this hustle is how it builds on itself. Each template you make becomes another digital asset that can keep selling long after you've moved on to your next project. As you learn more about what people want, you can refine your ideas, expand your library of templates, and even bundle them together into premium packages for people who want the full suite of tools. So if you've ever thought, I wish there was a better way to keep track of this, chances are someone else has thought the exact same thing. Creating and selling Notion templates is your chance to fill that gap and get paid for helping others stay organized, inspired, and ready to tackle whatever's next. Let's talk about a side hustle that taps into the booming world of audio content, creating audiobooks using AI-generated voiceovers. In 2025, audiobooks have become more popular than ever. People love listening to useful, inspiring content while they're commuting, working out, or just relaxing at home. And what's even better is that you don't need to be a pro narrator with a fancy studio to create something people will love. With AI voice tools, you can turn your written words into engaging audio, opening up a whole new income stream that keeps paying you back long after you've done the work. It all starts with an idea. The best audiobooks are built around sharing knowledge, telling a compelling story, or helping people solve a specific problem. Think about what you've learned in the past year or so. Maybe you've figured out a system to stay productive while working from home, or you've developed a unique way to plan meals and save money. Even if it feels like a small insight, it might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Once you've got your topic, it's time to turn those ideas into a script. Start by outlining your main points. Don't worry if it's messy at first. Just focus on getting all your thoughts down. Then, go back and smooth it out. Tools like ChatGPT can help you polish the writing, making it flow naturally and clearly. Think about your audience and how you talk to them if you were explaining it over coffee. You want your script to feel like a conversation, not a lecture. As you work on your script, keep it structured so it's easy to follow. A short introduction can set the tone, letting people know what they're about to learn and why it matters. Then, break down your content into smaller sections or chapters. This makes it easier to record and easier for your listeners to absorb. A final section can wrap it up with key takeaways or a motivating close, encouraging them to put what they've learned into action. Now here's where AI really comes in to save you hours of time and effort. Instead of recording your audiobook yourself, you'll use AI voice generators like 11 Labs or Murph. These platforms offer a variety of voices, so you can pick one that fits the mood of your content. Some voices are calm and soothing, perfect for wellness topics or personal development. Others are more upbeat and energetic, ideal for business or motivational content. Upload your script in sections, listen to the output, and tweak it if needed. The result is a professional quality narration without ever having to sit in front of a microphone. Once you've got your audio files, you'll want to make sure they're clean and polished. Use free audio editing software like Audacity or GarageBand to trim out any awkward pauses or adjust the volume levels so everything is consistent. This is your chance to make your audiobook sound as smooth and professional as possible. A little time spent here can make a big difference in how people experience your final product. Next, it's time to give your audiobook a home. Platforms like ACX make it easy to distribute your audiobook to major outlets like Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. You'll set up a listing that includes your audiobook's title, a catchy description that tells people why they should listen, and an eye-catching cover image that looks great in search results. If you're not sure how to create a cover, tools like Canva have templates designed specifically for audiobook covers. No need to start from scratch. Pricing your audiobook is an important decision. You'll want to choose a price that feels fair for the value you're providing, but also competitive enough to catch people's interest. Most short audiobooks or guides sell for anywhere from $5 to $20, depending on how niche your topic is and how much detail you're offering. You can always experiment with pricing and adjust as you see what works best. The real beauty of this hustle is that once your audiobook is live, it can keep earning money for months or even years to come. Each time someone clicks buy or download, you're making a bit of money and you don't have to record or upload anything else. Your audiobook becomes a digital asset that keeps working for you in the background. And the possibilities don't stop there. Once you've created one audiobook, you can take what you learned and make another. Maybe you'll expand on the topic or branch out into a different area entirely. Each new project is a chance to grow your skills, reach more people, and add another income stream to your portfolio. Creating AI-generated audiobooks is more than just a way to make money. It's a chance to share your knowledge and help people in a format that fits their busy lives. It's also a reminder that you don't need a fancy setup or a perfect voice to succeed. You just need an idea worth sharing, a willingness to learn, and the curiosity to see how far you can take it. So if you've been waiting for a sign to start creating, consider this it. You've got the tools, you've got the ideas, and there's a world of listeners out there ready to hear what you have to say. Let's move on to one of the most practical and underrated side hustles you can jump into: using AI to generate local leads for small businesses. This is a hustle that's all about making connections, helping businesses get more customers, while you pocket steady income for making it happen. And in 2025, it's easier than ever to do, thanks to AI tools that can help you build slick lead generation systems without the guesswork. It starts with understanding what local lead generation actually is. At its core, you're the middleman. You're the one who creates a simple but powerful online presence that catches the eye of someone searching for a service. Whether that's a plumber in your city, a dog walker in your neighborhood, or a landscaping company in a nearby town. When someone clicks and says, "Yes, I need help," you capture that lead and sell it to the business owner, who can actually help them. What makes this so powerful is that many small businesses have no idea how to do this themselves. They're great at what they do, fixing roofs, cleaning carpets, cutting hair. But they're not so great at getting found online. That's where you come in. The first step is picking a niche and a city to target. This can be as broad or as specific as you want, but it's often better to start with a single service and location so you can keep things simple. Maybe you're interested in working with HVAC companies in Dallas or personal trainers in Miami. You want a service that people need and are willing to pay well for, because those are the businesses that will happily pay you for high-quality leads. Once you've got your niche and city, it's time to create a lead generation website. Don't let the idea of building a website scare you. This doesn't have to be fancy or complicated. Tools like Card, Wix, and WordPress have templates that let you put together a clean, professional-looking site in a day. Your site should do one thing: convince someone searching online to pick up the phone or fill out a form. Think about what your visitor needs to see. They're probably searching for a quick solution. "I need a plumber now," or "I need a tree service for next week." Your job is to make them feel like they've landed in the right place. A big, bold headline that says exactly what you offer. Top-rated emergency plumber in Dallas or affordable tree removal services in Denver instantly shows you're relevant. Use AI writing tools to help you craft clear, confident language that feels professional and trustworthy. Next, you'll add some supporting text that answers their basic questions. Why should they trust you? What makes this service great? How quickly can they get help? Even if you're not the one delivering the service, you're creating the first impression. So you want to make it as reassuring and helpful as possible. After that, set up a simple contact form or a phone number. This is how you'll capture the lead's info: their name, number, maybe a quick note about what they need. Some lead generators use call tracking software like CallRail, so they can show the business owner exactly how many calls came from their site. It's a small step that makes you look like a pro and builds trust that your leads are real and worth paying for. Once your site is live, you'll use AI-powered ad tools to start driving traffic. Google Ads are perfect for this because they let you target people who are actively searching for exactly what your site offers. You don't have to be a marketing expert. AI can help you write effective ad copy and even suggest the best keywords to target. A small budget can go a long way if you're targeting specific and your offer is clear. As leads start to roll in, you'll reach out to local businesses to sell them. Some businesses will want to pay per lead, while others will prefer a flat monthly fee to get as many calls or messages as you can generate. You'll figure out what works best in your niche and adjust as you go. The most important part is showing them the value. Real people calling, real jobs getting booked, real money coming in. The amazing thing about this hustle is that once your site is working, it doesn't take much to keep it going. Leads keep coming in, even while you're sleeping or working on other projects. And you can rinse and repeat, build another site in a new city, target a new service, and watch your income multiply. It's the perfect side hustle if you like, working behind the scenes and helping real people connect. You're not just selling a product, you're solving a problem for a homeowner who needs help and for a local business that wants to grow. And you're getting paid every step of the way. So if you're looking for a way to use AI to build a hustle that's steady, sustainable, and genuinely helpful to your community, local lead generation might just be your sweet spot. Now let's explore a side hustle that's perfect for anyone who enjoys sharing what they've learned and has a knack for explaining things in a relatable way: becoming a digital product reviewer on Medium. It's all about taking the things you are already curious about, the apps, tools, and online platforms you're exploring anyway, and turning those discoveries into helpful, engaging articles. And the best part, Medium pays you for every minute readers spend on your posts. And you can double your earnings by including affiliate links that let you earn whenever someone buys through your recommendation. It all starts with your Medium account. Setting one up is simple and free, and joining the Medium Partner Program is what unlocks your ability to get paid. Once you're in, you'll have access to an audience that's already hungry for insightful, honest content. This is a huge advantage. You don't need to spend time building your own blog or marketing your work from scratch. Medium's search and recommendation engine does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. Next, think about what kinds of digital products you want to write about. The options are endless, and you don't have to be an expert in everything. Maybe you've tried an AI writing tool like Jasper and have thoughts about how it compares to ChatGPT. Or maybe you've been testing out different project management tools like ClickUp and Asana and have insights into what makes them great or not so great. The beauty here is that your perspective matters. You're sharing how these tools actually fit into your life and work, which is exactly what readers are looking for when they're trying to decide if something is worth their time or money. When you're ready to write, start by setting the scene. A personal hook is a great way to draw people in. Maybe you were frustrated with your messy schedule until you found the perfect planner template. Or you were spending way too much time editing videos before you tried a new AI tool. Then walk your readers through your experience step by step. Be real about what worked, what didn't, and what surprised you. People trust reviews that feel authentic, not just like a sales pitch. As you share your thoughts, include details that show you really took the product for a spin. Screenshots can be a big help here. They let readers see exactly what you're talking about and make your review feel more grounded. And don't worry about being too polished or perfect. Medium readers love content that feels like a conversation with a friend, not a corporate white paper. Once you've laid out the good, the bad, and everything in between, it's time to let people know how they can try the product for themselves. That's where your affiliate link comes in. Many digital tools have affiliate programs you can join, often through platforms like Impact, Share a Sale, or directly through the company's site. When someone clicks your link and signs up or buys, you earn a commission. Just be upfront with your readers. Let them know you may earn a small commission if they decide to sign up, at no extra cost to them. That kind of transparency goes a long way in building trust. After you've published your review, Medium's algorithm starts to work for you. The more helpful and engaging your piece is, the more likely it is to get shared and recommended to new readers. But you can also give it a boost yourself by sharing the link on social media, posting in relevant online communities, or even making a short TikTok video highlighting the best parts of the tool you reviewed. The amazing thing about this hustle is how it compounds over time. Each article you write becomes another piece of digital real estate, something that can keep earning you money every month as people continue to find and read it. You're not just getting paid for your time today, you're building a little library of helpful content that can keep growing your income, as long as those products stay relevant. If you've ever thought about writing as a side hustle but weren't sure where to start, this is one of the best ways to begin. You're not trying to be an influencer or a YouTube star, you're just sharing what you know and helping people make smarter choices and getting paid for it. So if you're someone who's always curious, always tinkering with new tools and apps, this might be the perfect side hustle for you. Let's bring it all together with a side hustle that has the power to turn your knowledge into a long-lasting source of income. Creating your own online course using the power of AI. It might sound daunting at first. Maybe you're imagining having to film hours of video, edit it all yourself, and somehow make it all look professional. But here's the truth. With the tools and technology we have today, even if you've never made a course before, you can absolutely create something valuable that people will pay for. It starts with figuring out what you actually want to teach. And don't get stuck thinking it has to be some groundbreaking topic. In reality, the best courses come from people who found a simple way to solve a real problem. Maybe you're great at setting up TikTok shops and you know all the little tricks for getting those first few sales. Or maybe you've learned how to juggle a busy work life with a side hustle and want to share your time management secrets. If you've figured out something that makes life easier, simpler, or more exciting, chances are someone out there is eager to learn it from you. Once you've decided what your course will be about, it's time to map out how to break it down. Think of it like telling a story. You're taking someone from, I have no idea how to start, to, I'm confident and ready to go. AI tools like ChatGPT are perfect for this. You can ask them to help you outline your course, what sections to include, what order makes the most sense, and even what key points to highlight in each lesson. In a few minutes, you'll have a roadmap that takes all the guesswork out of how to structure your course. With your outline ready, it's time to turn those sections into lessons. You might be tempted to think you need to record hours of talking head videos, but that's not the case. In 2025, many successful course creators are using slideshows, screen recordings, and AI-generated voiceovers instead. Tools like Canva let you design polished, visually appealing slides. Then you can write out your script, again with AI's help if you want, and use voice generation tools like 11 Labs or Murph to narrate it all. These voices sound so natural that most people won't even realise you didn't record them yourself. After you've created the content, it's time to bring it all together into a seamless course experience. Simple video editing software like CapCut or Pictory can help you stitch together your slides and voiceovers, add in transitions and make sure everything flows smoothly. Keep your videos short and focused. People don't want to sit through 40-minute lectures anymore. Aim for 5 to 10 minutes per lesson, with each one delivering a clear, helpful takeaway. Once your videos are ready, you'll need a place to host them. Platforms like Teachable, Podia, and Gumroad are designed to make this part easy. They handle all the back-end tech stuff, hosting your videos, setting up payments, and delivering your course to buyers. All you have to do is upload your videos, write a short, compelling description of what people will get from your course, and set a price that feels fair for the value you're providing. Pricing can be tricky, but remember, people aren't paying for how long your videos are. They're paying for how much time and energy you're going to save them. If your course can help them land a client, save an hour a day, or avoid a big mistake, that's worth a lot. Many first-time course creators start with prices between $30 and $100, but don't be afraid to experiment and see what works. Once your course is live, it's time to spread the word. Start by thinking about where your target audience hangs out. Maybe it's TikTok, where you can create short, engaging videos that give people a taste of what you're teaching. Or maybe it's Medium, where you can write articles that show your expertise and link back to your course. Social proof and might i madatitishu hold like a few positive comments or video testimonials can be a game changer, so don't be shy about asking early students for feedback you can share. The most exciting thing about creating an online course is how it grows over time. Sure, you'll probably make a few tweaks after you launch, maybe adding an extra lesson based on student questions or clarifying a tricky concept. But once it's live, it becomes an asset that can earn you money month after month. You're not trading hours for dollars anymore. You're turning what you already know into something that keeps working for you long after you've moved on to your next idea. Creating a course might seem intimidating at first, but remember, you're not alone. AI is there to help you plan, write, record, and polish every step of the way. And there's a whole world of people out there hungry for knowledge, especially knowledge from real people who've been where they are and found a way through. So if you're sitting on an idea, wondering if it's worth sharing, take this as your sign. It's not about being perfect or knowing everything. It's about being one step ahead of someone else and caring enough to show them the way. That's what makes a great course and a great creator. And there you have it, the top 10 side hustles that are printing money in 2025. Which one will you try first? Drop a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe for weekly breakdowns on how to build multiple income streams without burning out. And remember, in this economy you can either scroll or scale. See you in the next one.